here is with us a man who doesn't need any introduction, well known not only in Rzeszów but also in the world, Mr. Nicki Pedersen. Nicki, it's good to be back finally after 10 years. What can you tell me? How long it took for you to make a decision that you'll be riding in Rzeszów in the next season?
Well, I already felt, with the first conversation I had with the team manager Pavel, we had a good communication, and of course, it's my job, and things like that. But I have a kind of a certain level, and we shake the hands, and we said yes, we're gonna get this worked out together, The main sponsor Texom here have said they want to help me out as well. There's a few other sponsors I have to meet in the next couple of weeks. So contract is one thing, but the whole things business-wise and help-wise, is here in the town. So it's I'm sure we're gonna work everything out. We're gonna make success with the team. We're gonna work hard as possible. So I'm just happy to be back.
So we are on a professional and personal level for you. You spent 20 years in our top league, extra league, and after, let's just say, it wasn't your best season. It wasn't your top season, but it wasn't your best season as well. You were kind of exiled. The next season you will spend in the lower league. How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel it's a new motivation. We still have to remember first division. It's a strong league. It's not now been taken over by the extra league. System, so it's only going to develop, in bigger and bigger every year, and we have to remember also in 25, the extra league needs 3 more teams, So I take step by step, year by year, and it could be good fun, to make the next level for the Stali Rzeszów. But let's see, what's going to happen. But we're going to work hard and do our best, and I just feel proud to be back in Rzeszów.
How can you tell? How do you feel as the last one, basically, from that old generation?
Yeah, I mean, I still feel good, I feel happy, and I'm still proud of. I'm the old generation, I'm an honest guy. I'm a hard rider on the track, but I know where to put the bike, this and that. But the old generation was something special, But it's we have the new generation now with the new younger riders, But I want to continue as long as I can, in a good way on a high level. And as you said, the last season was not the worst and it was not the best. But again, so in top 16 in the extra league, it was not too bad. So I want to come back in 24, and show, the power's back.
Yeah, exactly. And about the nicknames, have you heard about the Boar nickname?
Yeah, I heard about it. I've seen it on the internet here and there, So that's fine. That's a good nickname for me.
All right. What about your relationship with Rzeszów track? Do you remember your first meeting, your first encounter in here?
Well, I'm not quite remember the first one, but I remember so many races I had here. It's a fantastic track. If it's a racer track, you really need to be fast and you really need to be focused and ready. So, yeah, I have only good memories from here.
All right. I found an information that your first meeting in here was in the previous century, October 2000. October the 1st. You came from Grudziądz, actually, so it's like kind of the wheel of history repeats itself.
All right.
You got 11 points and 1 bonus.
Okay, wow, I don't even remember that. Cool.
Yeah. All right. You usually tend to say that speedway is a lifestyle, and on that, about that, I have a question, because you are not only just a speedway rider, you're also a national team coach. You have your own reality star, at least you had one last year or this year. Plus, you made some of the investments, like you invested. Please correct me if I'm wrong. You invested in power station. Is that true?
Well, I'm on the stock market, investing in few things here and there, so it can be a lot of different things, But yeah, it's also my business, in the stock market as best as possible. You cannot only play on one horse; you have to play the game on a few different ways to make the economy. Yeah, but it's team manager is a great thing. I learn a lot from the. Experience-wise, to coach and to teach the young riders, But I'm old enough, to cope this and focus on certain levels, whatever I have to do. So no, it's great. I like to have the balls in the air, you know, and have lots of activities.
All right. As you mentioned, you're a wise, experienced guy. How do you find Speedway future? Do you think it is bright, or something has to change in order for the sport to grow?
Well, I see the Speedway is growing every day, and especially in Poland, it's fantastic. You know, the fans love it. You know, the media, the TV coverage, and everything. The riders themselves, the tracks, the stadiums, everything is just going uphill in the right direction. So I only see that to going to the next level. You know, sooner or later in the Grand Prix wise, and also as you see in leagues now, the first division. You know, it's been taken over by the extra Liga. So it's great, and I'm pleased to be part of the big system.
Recently, I read an article that you stated that basically you cannot see any Danish rider who can actually dethrone Zmarzlik right now. What was that? As some sort of a little like motivation thing, like guys, take care of yourself. You can do it. What was that?
Well, I'm always an honest guy, you know, and as we see, Bartosz Zmarzlik, he's a lovely rider, you know, and he's a fast rider, and he's so focused. The team around him, everything, the equipment, everything is just spot on. So I respect that very much, and I personally know him as well. But looking wise, like the team manager, Danish team manager, I'm always again an honest guy. At the moment, you know, to actually come up and compete against Zmarzlik, you really need to take it to the next level, organizing with the engine wise, the team wise, everything yourself, training wise. So this is also motivation, but I'm just honest the way we are at the moment, you know, and to step up, they need to really look after themselves and step up to the next level.
And the final question, kind of tricky one: who is a better negotiator, Michał or Marta?
You know, it's different level, you know, but you know, it's I respect Marta, you know, for back then, you know, very, very much. It's been fantastic time. Without her at that time, I would not have been here. Now it's Michał with the new Stali Rzeszów. I feel, you know, the connection between Michał and Pavel and me, you know, and even the Texom have been so nice. I've been out meet them there. So there's so many people around the whole group and system here that I feel part of, you know. So that's hard to say, but you know, it's a new people, and I really like that.
Thank you very much, Nicki. All the best in the next season. Very nice to meet you.